name's Abdul Foad. I'm a board-certified, fellowship-trained orthopedic sports medicine surgeon with a niche in sports medicine of the shoulder and knee. I had a sports background in high school and college, played football and track, and not only do I sympathize with my patients, but I can empathize with them because I myself had a collegiate injury to my knee, and so I understand where patients are coming from when they say they got to get back to play. We were taught that the most life-enhancing procedures across the board for all specialties was joint replacement. And the biggest satisfaction I get is when I can see a high school soccer player who has a devastating injury get back to return to play, or a total knee patient who we can allow them to get back to hiking with his spouse, or just simply walking in the neighborhood without having pain anymore. Those are things that are life-enhancing procedures that I get to be a part of, and that's very rewarding and gratifying to me.
So I played 4 sports in high school, played baseball at the University of Iowa, and then was drafted by the Detroit Tigers out of high school. I went to work in the NBA. I worked in the NBA for 4 years. I worked with the Celtics and the Knicks in their public relations department for 2 years each after I went to grad school at Western Illinois Macomb. A plan of treatment that we had looked at the last 5 years. We knew that this was going to happen sooner or later. We were hoping to get me to 50 years old, but we didn't make it, and so one of the things I told him is I want to be able to be as active as I possibly can. I have a 15-year-old daughter who pitches, and I like to sit on a bucket and catch her, and I've never been much of a runner, but I still want to be able to play golf. I want to be able to hike. I want to do fun leisurely activities that people in their 50s do and be pain-free, and so he took that into consideration when we picked out the knee that he used.
Mobility is very important to keep you from being depressed and being isolated at home. And if you have a chronic knee injury or a chronic shoulder problem, it's very hard to enjoy life because you're limited in your activities of daily living. You're limited in recreational sports, and we all know recreational sports and sports in general enhance our well-being overall.
The results speak for themselves, but his aftercare is probably what's the greatest thing about him. I mean, I have access to him 24/7. Try not to use it all the time, but I know that I'm in the best hands that I possibly could get when I go into surgery, and so that's a very comforting feeling for me.
I feel like I get more out of my job from my patients than my patients get from me.